Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my yearly tradition of sharing all the stationery I've used up. So my first video, I shared the journals that I finished this year, and then this one will be everything else. Pens, stickers, tapes, all that. So I stored all of my empties for the year in this A4 pouch. I just got this one on Amazon. I like it because it's flat and you can fold it and it's not very bulky. So I will link this mesh pouch down below. So let's just go ahead and take a look at my trash, shall we? I did go ahead and count out my empties, and I have the numbers here on a piece of paper. So I'll just be reading that out off to the side. Let's go ahead and start with my pens. I kept all of my pen empties in this little pouch. And in total, I finished up 9 pens. I did make it a point to focus on gel pens this year, so I didn't ink up any of my fountain pens, which I know sounds wild. I had so many pens that I needed to go through. Just for some context, I store all of my black pens in this box, and at the beginning of the year, this thing was overflowing. I couldn't even close the lid because I had so many. So I focused on going through my pens, and also I decluttered some that I didn't want anymore. And I'm happy to say that I can close it now, as you see, but I still have a long way to go. So I have so many gel pen refills and ballpoint pens and in all sorts of different sizes, so I definitely want to go through this box a little bit more before focusing on my fountain pens. And I do miss my fountain pens, but I really need to get through this box. So for this year, I finished 9 pens, and some of them I used up completely and then others just dried up on me. So this one, there's quite a bit left, but it just stopped writing because this pen refill is pretty old. And then this one is still pretty full. This is a ballpoint pen refill for my Uni Jetstream pen right here. But I dropped this when I was using it, and it landed on the floor, nibbed down, so now it just doesn't write anymore. So that's annoying, but I'm not going to stress about fixing this because I have so many pens to go through. So 9 pens for the year, that's pretty good. I mentioned in my last video that the second half of the year, I slowed way down on my journaling, so I probably could have used up more if I really pushed myself, but I don't want this to be a stressful process for me. I want this to be an organic process, to see how many things I could use up through a normal rate of use. So those were my pens, and then I also finished up 2 Canon zinc paper packs. I like to print out pictures for my journal and my planner. So this year I used up 2 packs. I also used up 2 Tombow tape adhesives, so I'm pretty sure I have one more of these somewhere, but I can't find it. I misplaced it. But I do have a pack of the Elmer's glue stick, this one right here, so I decided to just go through that pack before I buy any more of this. And this works well enough for me. It does crinkle up my page when I use it, unlike my Tombow, but it doesn't really bother me. And one thing about tracking your empties, it does get a little addicting, and you're going to feel really motivated to go through your stash once you get started. That's just my experience, because it really feels good to know that you've made the most of your stash. Moving on, I finished up 1 Scotch tape roll. So this is the magic tape, and I managed to use one up completely this year. I also went ahead and marked this is finished. This is the Amazon Basics correction tape. I don't know what happened, but the tape got loose and I couldn't fix it. Even when I tried to kind of wind it back, it just fell apart completely, so I decided to finish it. I have a whole box of this, so again, I'm not going to stress about fixing this one particular tape when I have so many correction tapes in my stash. It's just not worth it. So we're just going to go ahead and toss that and cut our losses. And then I finished up 1 sticky notepad. So I did cheat on this one because anytime I would sell a planner, I would take a couple of pages of the sticky note and add it as a little freebie. So that's how I managed to finish this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to. So we're going to move on to stickers now. And here I finished up 3 sticker packs. So these are the black and white floral stickers. I love the sticker pack, and I really used them this year. So this is what they look like. You can buy these at Amazon, and I used up 3 this year, so very happy about that. These are beautiful stickers, so they are totally worth it. I finished up 3 sticker books this year, so I finally went through my very first Happy Planner sticker book that I bought back in 2019 when I first really started getting into the planner community. Finally finished. And then I finished this Pretty Prints and Paper sticker pack. So I got this as PR earlier in the year, and I really did love this sticker pack. They had really nice designs, and I went ahead and used them all up in my journal, so super happy about that. And then finally, this antiquarian sticker book. I finished it earlier this year. So I was trying to pan this last year when I was doing my stationery project pan series. I couldn't finish it last year, but this year I definitely did. So super happy about that. Do you think I should keep the cover? Because I probably could salvage this as a junk journal maybe, but I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. This is such a pretty cover though. And then after that, I kept this pack of individual sticker sheets in this little Ziploc. This is just extra packaging from my PS4 controller case. So I have these plus these. All in all, these are 32 sticker sheets. So I was really shocked when I was counting this earlier because I didn't think I finished that many sticker sheets this year, but I did. So as you see, just a quick flip through this. Lots of stickers. Lots and lots of sticker sheets. I wasn't looking closely at how many stickers I went through this year, so this is a surprise to me also. Just a lot of stickers, so this is super motivating to go through. It's really fun to track your empties at the end of the year because that really highlights how much you use and which kinds of stationery you favor. So I definitely like stickers. So I'm just gonna put it back here real quick. This is all gonna go into trash recycling later on, so it doesn't matter. Just leave it there. And then last but not least, I have 2 throwaway notebooks. So these are Traveler's Notebook inserts. One I cut down to fit my Hobonichi weeks, and then the other I just left alone. So I use this for random notes like grocery list, notes for my editing. If my son wanted to draw, I just let him. So just junk notes that I don't plan on keeping. So I have 2 of those, and then I have 10 journals here that I finished. So all in all, I finished 12 notebooks this year. So not as much as last year, but that's okay. What matters to me is that I finished more stationery than I brought in. And I definitely watched my spending this year. So I didn't buy a lot of stickers. I didn't buy any pens this year. I did buy some new notebooks, but I also decluttered quite a bit and I filled them up too. I don't have any strict numbers on how big my stash is, but they've definitely been reduced this year, which feels really good. I will put a graphic here of everything that I finished this year, just for archiving purposes. I have a similar video last year where I shared all of my empties as well. It's fun to see these numbers. Again, I don't really have a set goal for how much I want to finish in a year because I want it to be an organic process, but it's still very fun to see how much I finished in 1 year. And I definitely encourage you to do the same. It's fun to see how much you're able to go through in 1 year, and it also highlights how quickly you finish something up. You'll be surprised how long something takes to finish. And you'll also get to see what kinds of things you like. So maybe you'll realize that you're really a sticker person and you love to go through all of your stickers. Maybe you're more of a pen person. You like to switch up your pens. Maybe you're a sticky note person, whatever that may be. Tracking your empties will show that to you. So I think it's a fun and worthy process to go through. And that is it for my empties. Thank you so much for watching this video. I cannot wait to start over for next year, honestly, because this has been super fun. I will definitely be making a similar video next year. Let me know down below how your progress has been this year. And I hope you all have a great holiday. This is Baba Notes, and I will see you next time. Bye!